Child, let this be a lesson to everybody that there is no friends in the industry, child, and you gotta watch the friends that give you opportunities and throw it back in your faces. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it brief, honey. I'm not these other T pages. I don't go in depth to every text message, every screenshot, every voice over or whatever the case is, girl. I'm gonna tell you the Spark No version, okay? Because we all just want to get to the to the T. So after Ice Spice concluded everything with the American leg of her tour, fans noticed that Cleotrapa and Ice Spice have unfollowed each other. They went on Cleo's page. They tried to search up Ice Spice in the followings list, and she was not there. Which led many fans to, tweet at her and ask her, like, oh, you were just getting to the bag and you dipped on Ice Spices at the third. And she came out with a response that kind of seemed to look like, what's going on? What's happening? She basically said in so many words that, I wasn't even paid for this event, for this tour. And I was treated unfairly, basically, in so many words. Now, I was hearing that she dropped this 5-part tell-all on her TikTok like at 2 a.m. I don't know when she posted it, but it's very recently. And she goes in 5 parts, and I watched all of it, and I'm going to give you a Spark Note version. She basically went in on the fact that she had little to no accommodations for herself during this tour. She was told that she couldn't bring her own peoples with her because they weren't able to pay for everybody's hotel room, which in turn they ended up not being able to have her hotels for her lined up when they were doing tours in different cities and stuff. And what got the ball rolling was the fact that I guess Ice Spice had told Cleo to bring her luggage with her during the shows because you never know when you're going to need it if something was to happen, in which something did happen. She had a wardrobe malfunction and she was able to get her stuff from the luggage that was brought to by Ice Spice's security. But when it was time to pack up and, get all that luggage out of there, get it to the next spot, the security guard wouldn't do it for Cleo's bags. They literally left her bags there at the venue. So, of course, Cleo addressed it to Ice Spice, and Ice Spice was very rash about it, was very not condescending, but more, I guess, nonchalant about it. And after that, the tour for her went downhill. I mean, like, when I say little to no accommodations, they wasn't even feeding this girl, wasn't in the budget for them. Now, she did agree to not get paid. But I'm going to tell you this, like, if I'm not getting paid and you're asking, first of all, you asked me last minute. You asked me last minute to do this tour. I'm not getting paid. It's not in the budget. You would think, I'm not saying she needed to have the same accommodations as you, the head, the head, HBIC in charge. But I'm saying, like, some accommodations, like, at least have her bring some of her entourage so that they can help her with her stuff. Like, it just didn't make any sense. And I know everything that Cleo was saying is true because look at Ice Spice's response. You resorted to fat shaming her or saying that, oh my goodness, you are a literal vacuum, and what makes you think that you need to get exactly what I have. Like, I'm not seeing the girl not asking for your accommodation. She's asking for some. And I think we need to give the biggest apology, and I am people. We need to give the biggest apology to Stormy. I will also say Nikki too, because we wanted to sit there and blame her for like, oh well, she's beefing with Ice Spice because she didn't want to go on her heavy on a record label, and really no, Ice Spice is just a entitled prick, okay, for lack of a better term. Honey, being like this won't get you nowhere in your 15 seconds. Your 30 minutes, really, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Your 30 minutes, honey. Because look at them. I mean, and I ain't a numbers guy, but I'm just saying, like, you doing all this and ain't nobody really going to care about you in a couple years, honey, because you're that common. And I also find it funny that you are always crashing out with black women. Especially the ones that put you up, that now, I'm not saying platformed you because you had your own way of coming into the game. But, the people that you run around and cosplay with to prove your blackness or whatever the case is, I just find it so funny that you're crashing out with all of them. Girl, it's a whole mess, but tell me what y'all think about it in the comments.